Hello YouTube, and welcome to another one of my builds on the WoodyVille server. This is the Silver Skybase, or as others like to call it, a giant floating quartz satellite. So why don't we have a look around? Well, first of all, we have the main central dome. The idea of this is meant to be sort of a place of leisure. It's basically supposed to represent some sort of park floating in the sky, with a nice fountain and seating areas, basically so people would keep their sanity in a place of cold quartz tunnels and endless glass. Below this fountain we have a couple of small areas. We have what would be the storage area for the entire base, and down below this we have an area where we just have maintenance, beacon, protection area, nothing much. The way this base has been designed is we have a central area of the central dome with 4 walkways going to a circular walkway which is nicknamed the Donut, and then we have 4 separate themed areas for various things that would happen throughout the base. This first one, themed to an ice spikes, leads to the animal farming and just general animal care area. We have our animals. Yes, we did. There they are. On all these floors, each one for a different creature. And we also have space for if anyone wishing to. We would have stables over here, as all of the tunnels in this place are pretty much large enough to ride horses around. Just step back a moment to take a look at the fact that, yes, this is all completely made of quartz and glass. It took a long time. It took a long time. And then we get the nice speed 1 kicking in as we come round to the desert dome, which is our plant crops. I'm not sure why we themed the each of the domes the way we did, because over there, we'll see in a moment, we have a jungle, which would, in my opinion, make more sense for it to be for crops, but it's how we designed it. So simple crop farm, nothing special, just a place where it's supposed to be growing crops. And next we come to the dorm pods, where anyone who would stay here would, well, sleep, I suppose. Unfortunately, the idea of people actually living in this base never really came to anything. And we can just have a look at the jungle in here. Right now, only me and Grim have rooms in this place. We are the ones who made the Skybase. Grim almost made an effort. And then we have my bedroom down here. The idea would be that people would be free to customize these pods as much as they liked. The only thing that is required is the outer quartz, and the shape of the glass remains the same. Otherwise you could have coloured glass, whatever interior design you could think of, whatever you wanted. And we have 6 on each side, so a total of 12 people would have been able to stay here. if they so wished. And then we come to the Nether Dome. This would have been our place of enchantments and magic, basically potion brewing. You might be noticing that I'm saying would've and we in this. Well, we is me and Sergeant Grim Reaper. We are the ones who designed and built this base. Well, I built the base. Grim was in charge of designing. However, he found it difficult to get on, and so much of the base has been left rather bare and simple. And that is quite basically everything in this base. I suppose there is one more thing we can do. If I can find the animal side. Which one is the animal? There we go. What we can possibly do is come up here and take a good look at the base from a nice high point. As long as we can stand the sound of sheep, that is. And there it is. Oh, it's raining. I also love the shadow this base casts, especially at night time. The shadow is particularly well pronounced. And I suppose the only other thing to do would be to have a look at this from below. So the reason why this bit is open, actually, the idea is if there was ever going to be a flying mount added to the game, it would provide some sort of landing pad. I'm still waiting for something like that to be added. So if we just jump down here, you can see what this place looks like from below. I'd say it looks pretty nice. And that is it for the Silver Skybase. I hope you enjoyed seeing a huge amount of quartz in one area. I certainly enjoyed building it, even if it was a bit of a grind. But anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I shall hopefully see you some other time.